Connection and shit gonna do, going down this winding road, heading home. We're gonna talk to y'all fellas about what we gonna do in these live sessions, man. I'm gonna open your mind up, man. These spam plays people be using in Madden Roll. Boy, I got another thing coming for you fellas. I'm telling you. I'm gonna teach you how to evolve your game. Not just be like, oh, I'm just gonna run this play for this, that, and no, we're not doing that one play shit. I'm gonna teach you guys how to play correct fundamental football. The way it's supposed to be played. Because see, I'm gonna elaborate more on these run fits. All right. Did y'all know that in certain defenses, your outside defenders have these run fits? So when they have a run fit assignment, you're playing someone that uses an RPO, for instance, right? If they have a run fit assignment, that means they're playing run first. Okay. So when they play run first and someone runs RPO, regardless what adjustment you put on the field, they're still playing that run fit. So you can play a cover 3 and make all the user adjustments you want, thinking that, your user adjustments is going to stop the RPO. It's not. Okay, because I think I went over this before with a situation of where if you play like a cover 1, like you'll have all the run fits covered where it needs to be, but you'll have no one in pass fits. Okay, so it'll be max run fits to stop the run, but you'll have no one defending the pass. So if they run a little quick RPO, they're going to get your ass. So what we're going to do today, we're going to try to elaborate when I get home. I'm going to try to sit down and get something to eat and shit, but I'm going to kind of teach you guys these run fits more and try to carry this out, and teach y'all in sessions and increments or whatever it is that I got to do so that you guys are playing more competitive. I don't want, anyone watching this channel playing floozy football, man. We want competition in the community. So I got to do what I got to do, hold my end, make sure that you guys are straight. End of the day, everybody wants to be better. I want better competition, and we're not going to have better competition. Y'all buying some bullshit ass ebooks for like $49.99. Like, who the fuck? Bro, save your money. Save your money. Before ripping you off, they ain't teaching you shit. And they're basically doing this one play shit. This one play meta shit. Meta shit does not work in Madden. Okay? Y'all need to understand that. I'm gonna say it again. Meta shit does not work in Madden. It's gonna work against, the Timmies and the Johns, the 15 and 16-year-olds, people who ain't never played a game or played competitive in their life, sit at home all day, trying to play the video game instead of doing their homework. It'll work against them. But when you play someone that's got a football mind, that's willing to teach and explain shit to you, once the information I put out there is gonna get to y'all, I guarantee you there will never be a such thing as a meta again. What's up, Abdul? How y'all doing? But like I said, man, I want to kind of dissect the game a little bit, teach y'all these run fits. So these people that want to come with these little custom playbooks and shit, they want to come at you with these little RPOs, cancel that shit out, man. Because once you learn how to pull up your run fits, you'll know, hey, if he's running an RPO, I know not to run this play, because that defender, instead of playing the pass on the little quick screen, he gonna bite down, he gonna freeze. He's gonna plant his feet. He gonna freeze, thinking he's gonna run the ball, and they're gonna just dink and dunk those little RPO routes on you all day long. I've played people like that, and they'll sit in there, gun spread, and run RPO screens on you. Every formation, you got a certain specific coverage you want on the field. And I'm going to teach y'all guys all of those, all right? All of those. You're not going to be like some of these channels, man. They just run defense versus everything. Like, how do y'all play Madden like that? Like, one defense versus whatever the fuck and then pass it, and you really commit. I want to teach you how to play. Committing exists for you no more. And once I get to this top of this next hill, right. Once I get home, give me something. Once I get home, give me something to eat. You're gonna have an A1 defense. You're gonna have an A1 defense when I'm done with you. I'm telling you, man. Once you get that, man, my boy Shadow got that boy Shadow got that defense for you. He gonna lock you up. You know, I'm definitely gonna help y'all that. Now, other than that, like I got some other stuff that I gotta, get off my chest. Situations with the franchise league. I had to make a new one. I also had to make a new Discord. All right, so definitely get at me. I'll send you the link. Some misfortunate things happen, things that I tried to prevent, and basically people are going to be people at the end of the day. Some people are going to be grown and 100 about it. Some people are going to be kids. Some people weren't born into the nature of being mature about certain things. Like I said, I ain't nobody's daddy. I'm not gonna go and do all this shit. Okay, we're not gonna do unrealistic trades in a franchise. Okay, we're not trading no Tom Brady's 40 million contracts to the fucking Jacksonville Jaguars for Trevor Lawrence. We're not doing that. Okay, like let's be realistic. Okay, I'm trying to facilitate something. It's rough coming down this hill, man. It might break off on me one more time. This is my life every day, man. Walk home to work, walk back. Whew. It's rough out here, but shit, we're gonna be all right, fellas. Cause once we get to the house and settle down for you guys, we're gonna start doing some live sessions for some people that are interested. Got a lot on my mind. Heavy on the cap. But that's crazy, right? Like, we trading Brady's for Lawrence's out here. That's wild, my guy. And what's even crazier, we had an experimental season, right? Because we wanted to see if they fixed anything. So it's like, okay, we'll just play it out, get through the draft, and see if it freezes or whatever, if it loops. It didn't, So we're like, all right, we'll start a league up, we'll invite some more people. But I should have known when I was playing him in the Super Bowl. I should have known how he was playing. You ever play someone and they have that attitude like they're not gonna win? They start playing stupid, where it's not even competitive anymore. It's like I should have known at that point, because it's like you're beating someone so bad that you're trying to teach them how to play. I'm like, bro, you're trying to talk them into not quitting and stuff. Yeah, bro, like I'm really upset about that, man. Because here's what happens when you do stuff like that. Brady's contract was what, 40 million? Now keep in mind, we had already did an experimental league. We did it. We finished the year off with what it was, and the Bucks were in salary cap hell. Okay, that's with just go ahead and finish Brady's contract off, let him do whatever, let him hit free agency. At the end of the year, you only had to release 3 people to get some money back on your cap, right? Well, I mean, and that's releasing 3 big contracts. You know, I think you had to release the tackle. I think it was like the tackle and the guard, Shaq Mason. You had to release them. And then I think you had to release, it was optional to either release that rookie. Well, he's not a rookie no more, but that other linebacker they got. Forgot his name, White or whatever. You know, and that was optional for him to have some cap space. And then obviously the kicker obviously overpaid at 36. So I was like, okay, you do them, you'll get like 27 mil cap space, right? Well, fast forward to when we started the new season, he traded with the CPU, Trevor Lawrence, Brady, right? Well, when you trade players in CFM, you eat the penalty. It counts as releasing it. You eat that penalty, and it becomes dead money next year. So you think if we already did one season, and you're already gonna be like in the negative on cap space, imagine you add 40 million to that negative. You're gonna have to release more than 3 or 4 players. You're gonna probably have to release your whole fucking team. And then your next year, you're gonna go from glory to guts real quick. You know, and I don't want a league where everybody's in cap hell trouble, because then you can't do nothing in free agency. You can't even play your game until you clear your cap space. Like literally, the game will be like, your cap space is too low, you need to blah, blah, blah. You know, that's too much micromanaging, man. Like, stop doing the stupid shit. It's like, bro, don't do the stupid shit. We're not 12 years old, man. We grown. I proved you can go out there and win plenty of times. On stream, I'm out here whooping people with a 61 overall quarterback. You don't need to trade for one. What the fuck, bro? Like, what the hell? I don't understand, you know? Like I said, I can't get mad at nobody. No love lost. I don't have resentment on anybody. You know, if it didn't work out, it didn't work out. But we're not doing that, no. That's why I specifically said, I'm like, yo, we're not trading for fucking rookie contracts. Like, bro, don't do that. That's a no-no. No. And then want to holler back talking about clear cap penalties. But like, bro, I don't touch that. You fuck yourself up. Don't drag me into that mess. Shit. Then you're going to have the whole league waiting on you to release people just so that you have cap space, just so that you can play your game. And then when you do play your game, you don't have nobody. You're gonna have to have a whole bunch of 50 and 60 overalls on 1-year contracts just so that you have cap space. You're gonna be in cap hell for the next 5-6 years if the league go that long. Cause I ain't clearing cap space, my guy. You wanna fuck up, that's on you. You wanna sit there and just trade away, just trade your life away, man. See, I come from an era, and I hold it true to heart, man. It's like, you earn your keep. Nothing is given to you or handed to you. Nothing is traded to you for free. You want to trade something away, it's gonna cost you. That's why I say earn your keep. Be out here, be yourself. That's why I'm be out here playing with my little 61 overall quarterback, bro. Throwing dots, dotting them up. Because I know if I'm playing a CFM, there's more to it than just the game. It's you got to make sure that your team can win without you overspending. That's the goal. That's the goal you want. You sitting over there trying to overspend, you'll be in a cap hell. This shit. Shit. I ain't clearing penalties, bro. Y'all be trading. Like year 2, I don't mind. Like year 2, year 3. Once those guys, like at the end of their rookie contracts, and y'all want them that bad, go ahead. Trade. They want to get paid anyway, right? And that's you gonna have to pay that contract. Not me. My ass gonna be in free agency looking for the next 61 overall. Paying him $500K. If that. I done proved you don't need a dang superstar quarterback to win. But you know, some people they cut. I mean, I'm cut from a different cloth, I guess. But end of the day, we'll be home in a sec. And then we'll have our final thoughts and whatnot. The danger's out here walking, man. I'll tell you. Folks ain't out here stopping this shit. But that's just me just kind of ironing shit off, get it off my chest, cause that's childish, man. Like, you do something you know you're not supposed to do. Like, you know this shit. Like, I shouldn't have to explain. It's like an unspoken rule. I think every CFM out there has that rule. Where you should know not to trade for a fucking guy on a rookie contract. Like, like a fucking 46-year-old for a 22-year-old. Like, come on, bro. Make it make sense. And then there was no one there to, like, justify it or anything. Like, bro, like, you're going to have to give up some draft capital. That trade don't make sense. Because Brady don't want to stay. He's not going to re-sign anywhere. He's too old. You don't know if he's going to retire. And then he just want to get paid for his past accomplishments. You know, it is what it is, bro. Like, these folks, I don't know. But we'll get more into it when I get on my next stream. I turn the game on. We're going to get back. We're going to play some Smash Mouth football. I'm going to teach you guys how to play correct defense. Because obviously there ain't no channels out there teaching y'all that shit the right way. They just run in their mouth. And then they duck people out here thinking they the number one player in the world and shit, but don't want to play nobody. Like, how you call yourself number one in the world? Make it make sense. What's wrong with this generation, bro? Like, if it ain't one thing, it's the Knicks. You know, you got Black Rain. I'm the number one player in the world. Who you play? I mean, like, we just randomly throwing titles on ourselves these days. Like, what's going on? Then you got guys, because they're on next gen, they think they're better than you. Gen ain't got shit to do with who's a good Madden player and who ain't. And I'll be quick to prove that theory wrong. As soon as I go and get me a next gen, man, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and cop this Xbox or not. I'm thinking about it. I'm like real close to pushing the button and be like, fuck it. Say one more thing about me not knowing what I'm talking about, bro. We coming. It'll be like prime time out here. We coming. That's the last thing y'all want is Shadow on the fucking next gen Xbox. That's the last thing y'all want. I'm gonna embarrass them. I'm gonna put that 61 overall Stidham in. Get him, Stidham. Y'all just don't know. I love proving people wrong, man. I love proving people wrong. That's just my status quo. People out here just running they yaps just because they got 20,000 subscribers. They don't know a damn thing about football. We gonna get them. We gonna get them with Stidham. I'm gonna shut them down. Then we're gonna take their subscriber count, and that's what it's gonna be. Them times are coming, fellas, man. And I appreciate everyone that's been here since the beginning. Or if you ain't been here since the beginning, man, and since you've been here you know, things been definitely looking up for me, man. I'm trying to remain optimistic. I'm gonna get my time one of these days. I know I'm old school. I know I'm old head. But at the end of the day, man, one of these days, I'm gonna catch one of them slipping. They gonna match up with me. They gonna match up with me, and they not gonna like it because I'm gonna have that built-in anguish. Like I've been waiting for this moment. The kid been waiting for this moment for a long time. Don't match up with me when I've been waiting for it, because that's when I'm my most deadliest, man. I'm telling you, because I be focused. Because not only do I know how to match up my defense with what you got going on, I can care less what you run. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make adjustments. I'm the best there is at adjusting. You can't take that away from me. I ain't just saying that either. I make my adjustments quick. I don't do quick adjusts. I do user adjust. There's a difference. People that be doing quick adjusts, you know, that's a phase of the game. You got to phase out of that. You know, the difference between quick adjust and user adjust. The quick adjust, you just changing assignments on the field. Okay? A user adjust is you literally switch your user to an assignment that can take away whatever cheese he's trying to use. It's a big difference. So sometimes you might catch me, you know, playing that cornerback, and I might lurk, you know, those halfback angle routes. You know, I might take them out of assignment or something because I know where the ball is going as a user. Because people, like I said, man, people too often spam the same shit over and over and over. It becomes repetitive. And then when they make a change, their change isn't reformative enough for me to, you know, get away from taking away their go-to. You know, they might be like, you know, I'm going to run this. I'm going to stay in this formation. I'm going to keep running inside zone. And then occasionally I might motion this guy over. Bro, that's not confusing me, man. Like the motion shit, I'm telling you, man. Y'all get a session with me, man. That motion shit don't mean shit to you no more. You see what I do when they motion. Come on, boy. Come to daddy. Motion to me. Slow motion for me. Because it's like Shadow said, I like it like that. She's working that back. Slow motion for me. Slow motion for me. And then I'm going to get that block shed. And then it's going to be like, whoa. You gotta know how to talk them out of the game, fellas. These people want to do too much. They want to make too many adjustments. They want too many motions and audibles. Once I teach you guys how to play defense, that shit dead. One of these days, best believe, I'm going to catch one of them, man. Black Rain. I got to catch form. I'll catch form. It don't matter. I'm not scared of nobody. I just want to prove my point. But, man, I'm about to hit the house. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Just hearing me out. And then make sure you catch the live when I go live, all right? Because we about to jump on this game. We about to hit them sessions, all right, fellas? Appreciate y'all tuning in. I gotta turn this shit off.